Good morning. Today we will represent real-life situations using exponential functions. Let us first define the exponential function. An exponential function with a base b is a function of the form f of x is equal to b raised to x or y is equal to b raised to x, where b is greater than 0 and b is not equal to 1. Example number 1, suppose a culture of 300 bacteria at MJD farm is put into a Petri dish, and the culture doubles every 10 hours. Give an exponential model for the situation. How many bacteria will there be after 90 hours? So let's first try to analyze the problem. If our time, t, is equal to 10 hours, our bacteria will be 600. So initially, let y be the number of bacteria. So initially, meron tayong 300 bacteria. Y times 2 because sabi dito, it doubles every 10 hours. So after 10 hours, meron na tayong 600. So when the time t is equal to 20, we have 300 times 2 squared, which is equal to 1,200, or 600 i-double lang times 2, which is equals 1,200. When time is equal to 30 hours, we have y is equal to 300 times 2 cube equals 2,400, or i-double lang uli natin yung 1,200 times 2 equal lang din siya sa 2,400. When time t is equal to 40 hours, we have y is equal to 300 times 2 raised to 4 is equal to 4,800. Or double lang uli natin yung 2,400 times 2, that is 4,800. So using this expression, makikita natin na paano po ba natin nakuha yung 4, 3, at 2. So, since every 10 hours, ilang 10 hours meron sa 20, sa 30, at sa 40. So, dinidivide lang natin sila sa 10. And that is y is equal to 300 times 2 raised to t, o yung given time natin, divided by 10. So, meron na tayong exponential model. So, ngayon nahanapin natin kung ilang bacteria ba meron after 90 hours. So, using the model, yung function na nakuha natin kanina, substitute lamang natin yung 90 sa ating t. Therefore, we have y is equal to 300 times 2 raised to 90 over 10, and that is y is equal to 300 times 2 raised to 9. Therefore, the number of bacteria will be 153,600. So, let's say na y is equal to the number of bacteria after certain hours. So, ito sa hinahanap natin. And y sub 0 is the initial number of bacteria, which is 300. Ito yung initial bacteria natin. We let our r be the rate of growth. So, ang rate of growth natin ay nagdo-double daw. So, let t, capital T, time when growth happens. So, every ilan yung time bago nagdo-double, and that is every 10 hours. And let t, our small t, the given time, o yung hinahanap natin sa problem, which is the 90 hours. So, yung nakuha natin kanina, na y is equal to 300 times 2 raised to t over 10 can be equal to y is equal to y sub 0. Ito yung ating initial. Yung double natin, that is our rate. And t over 10 natin ay magiging small t over capital T. So, na-generalize na natin yung formula. So, itong double na ito ay depende pa kung ang nakalagay sa problem ay triples and so on. So, exponential models and population growth. Suppose a quantity y doubles every t units of time. If y sub 0 is the initial amount, then the quantity after t units is given by y is equal to y sub 0 times 2 raised to small t over capital T. O, kung ito ay triples, this will be equal to 3. So, depende sa problema, no, yung rate natin. Another, a certain radioactive substance decays half of itself every 5 days. Initially, there are 50 grams. Determine the amount of substance left after 30 days and give an exponential model for the amount of remaining substance. Analyze ulit natin isa-isa. If t is equal to 0, or initially, hindi pa tumatakbo yung araw, we have 50 grams. After 5 days, sinasabi, nag-half daw siya every 5 days, yung ating substance. We divide this by 2 or multiply by 1/2. So, therefore, we have 25 grams na lang. After 10 days, we have y is equal to 50 grams times 1/2 raised to 2 is equal to 12.5 grams. After 15 days, we have y is equal to 50 grams times 1/2 raised to 3, which is equal to 6.25 grams. So again, paano ulit nakuha yung 2 at yung 3? Same process lang sa kanina, kung saan dinidivide natin ang 5, 10, 15, or in short, yung given time, sa kung kailan nag-half ang substance, which is every 5 days. Therefore, meron tayo na y is equal to 50 times 1/2 raised to t over 5. Hanapin naman natin ang remaining substance after 30 days. So, using the model na nakuha natin kanina, substitute lamang natin ang 30 sa ating t. Then, we have y is equal to 50 times 1/2 raised to 30 over 5. That is 50 times 1/2 raised to 6. Therefore, so may gram dito, y is equal to 0.78125 grams. Again, we let y is equal to amount of remaining substance o yung matitira nating substance after a certain days, years, months, so on. Ano po? Y sub 0 is the initial amount of radioactive substance, which is 50 sa ating given. R is the rate of decay. So, sabi dito, half. So, that is 1/2. Let our capital T be equal to time when decay happens, and that is every 5 days. So, yung small t naman natin is the given time already after 30 days kapag hinahanap na natin yung sa problem, So, given kanina na y is equal to 50 times 1/2 raised to t over 5, we have y is equal to y sub 0 times 1/2 raised to small t over capital T. So, yung unit ng magiging answer natin ay depende sa kung ano ang unit ng nasa given. If that is grams, kilograms, and so on. Exponential decay, the half-life of a radioactive substance is the time it takes for half of the substance to decay. The exponential decay formula is equal to y is equal to y sub 0 times 1/2 raised to small t over capital T. Another example, Aling Janisha deposits 10,000 pesos in BDO that pays 3% compound interest annually. Define an exponential model for this situation. How much money will she have after 11 years without withdrawal? So initially, ang amount ng pera ni Aling Janisha ay 10,000. After 1 year, we have the amount plus 10,000 times 0.03, which is the interest. Now, equal na siya sa 10,300. That is after 1 year. And we're looking for after 11 years. This is also equal to, kapag ginawa nating monomial factor ang 10,000, that is 10,000 times the quantity 1 plus 0.03, which gives us the same answer of 10,300 pesos. After 2 years naman, ang magiging pera niya na, ang initial na pera ay 10,300. Plus the 10,300 times 0.03 is equal to 10,609 pesos. And gamitin natin yung kanina na 10,000 times the quantity 1 plus 0.03 raised to 2. Raised to 2 na ito. Ito ay raised to 1 lamang. Which is equal to 10,609 pesos pa rin. After 3 years, we have 10,609. O yung pera na natin nung makalipas ang 2 taon. Plus 10,609 times 0.03, yung interest. And that is 10,927.27 pesos. So, this is also equal to 10,000 pesos times 1 plus 0.03 raised to 3, which is equal to 10,927 pesos and 27 centavos. Therefore, etong mga exponent natin ay nagre-represent ng ating time, which is 1, 2, and 3. So, amount, ang magiging model natin, amount is equal to 10,000 pesos times 1 plus 0.03 raised to t, which is the time or year. So, ang hinahanap natin ay after 11 years without withdrawal. Substitute lamang natin sa nakuha nating model kanina ang time, which is 11. Therefore, we have the amount of 13,842 pesos and 34 centavos. Ano? So, we let A is equal to amount after certain years. We let P to be our principal amount, which is 10,000 ano sa ating given. We let our R or rate of interest, and that is 3%. And T is equal to years. Therefore, yung nakuha natin kanina na A is equal to 10,000 times 1 plus 0.03 raised to T is equal to A is equal to P times 1 plus R raised to T. So, when we're talking about compound interest, if a principal P or the initial amount of money is invested at an annual rate of R compounded annually, then the amount after T years is given by A is equal to P times 1 plus R raised to T. Another example, the predicted population of a certain city is given by P is equal to 200,000 times E raised to 0.03 Y, where y is the number of years after the year 2020. Predict the population for the year 2030. So, sabi, ang y natin is the number of years after the year 2020. So, ang hinahanap natin ay population for the year 2030. And 2030 minus 2020, and that is 10 years. Substitute lamang natin yung 10 sa y, sa given na formula. And that will be P is equal to 200,000 times e raised to 0.03 times 10. Or 200,000 is equal to e raised to 0.3. And that will be, the population will be 269,971.7615. Since wala namang hating tao, our population will be 269,971. If we're talking about money, kilos, measurements, okay lang na may decimal. Pwede tayo mag-round off up to 2 decimals. Pero pagka itong population or tao na ang pinag-uusapan ay wala namang kaputol na tao, i-round off natin sa whole number lamang. Tatanggalin lang natin yung decimal. O yun lang, doon lamang tayo sa whole number. Natural exponential function. The natural exponential function is the function f of x is equal to e raised to x.